Hey Taurus, thanks for joining me at 11:15. I appreciate that you're here. We've had a hell of a time with your reading. I guess you're getting double, or almost double. Yeah, there's been technical difficulties, friend. Oh, it's been wild. Though I will say, I I am appreciative of the fact that I did encounter those difficulties because, um, it gave me an idea to improve my little area here. So I decided, since technology was not my biggest fan, and I wasn't its biggest fan at that point, decided to get up and just to fix up some things here. So I'm really digging this little area here. It's very good, very vibey. I like it. So let's get some energy for Taurus for this upcoming week. Collective Taurus this upcoming week. Collective Taurus this upcoming week. All right. So we've got you. Oh boy. Sorry to hear that. Movement, progress, action. Very nice. Oh, yeah, that's no good. No one likes the devil. Yep. Unfortunately, I certainly feel, yeah, I feel you there for sure. It's never an easy scenario. We all go through it though. Just from that right there, the fact that you have the Chariot in there, I feel like that's a great indication that things are going to be moving in the right direction. They're on their way. Even though you're dealing with a lot of emotional upset and turmoil right now. You have the strength and the will to move yourself forward and away from this and heal. Let's see, what do we have here? Interesting. So I'm thinking maybe there's a recommendation for connecting with your tribe right now and just, leaning on your people for support. I don't think this is a good time to necessarily be alone with your thoughts. It's probably a little dark in there right now, as one would imagine. It's just not an easy situation. So we've got politics here. That's interesting. So, anything further on politics? Abundance. Very interesting indeed. So, it just feels like you maybe have some friends or family around right now to where they might be offering their thoughts and opinions on you and the things that you're going through. Perhaps you just don't want to hear it, right? There's always someone that wants to be the I told you so person. And here we've got projections, inner voice, and the rebel fell first, but in reverse. It seems like perhaps um, people have an expectation of you, and it's based on what they would do, and that's just not you. Um, People may see you as rebellious because you're not willing to do things that don't feel authentic to you. Um, I would urge you to never do anything that feels inauthentic to you. Continue to be the rebel and do whatever feels right for you. Projections here, I feel like this is in regard to people being unhappy with their inability to be their authentic self. Therefore, they project that on you. Um, you will get over this. It's not going to be a lifelong scar or anything. But yeah, people, it really feels like you need to listen to your inner voice and not anyone who may have criticisms for you. Let's go ahead and get some more from another deck here. Have anything further in regard to this situation for the Taurus Collective for this week? We have work. I know for myself personally, and my chart is rife with Taurus placements. I know for myself, I take comfort in work. It it's not what I would call a workaholic type of vibe, but some other people may call it that. I really enjoy doing work and being focused on something outside of my own negative headspace, because it gets it's dark and creepy in there, man. And without something good to focus on, left to my own devices, I'm fighting myself, typically. Most of the day. Now, some days I'll have a good day, and I'm sure you do as well. Hoping for all of us that it's more good than bad. Holy moly. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to take, I feel like these and this, but this first. Energy. You may be feeling like, I would want to say that work is depleting your energy, but I really feel just the opposite, that work is actually giving you an energy boost, because, nothing saps your energy more than focusing on negative. And even if it's just focusing on negative self-talk, like, why didn't it work out? Why this, why that? All unanswerable questions. You'll never have a complete synopsis for that. You can't trust necessarily what other people tell you, even if you're still conversing with whomever this situation transpired with. I would definitely recommend work. It seems like it could be just what the doctor ordered for you, for sure. We have courage here. I don't know. I want to say perhaps a Leo was involved in this situation. But also, if not, perhaps courage to move forward and just, power through, and really look on the bright side of this. I like to look at any situation as just, a stepping stone to something better, and I do definitely believe in that. And yeah, believe that it's possible. Believe that it's possible to get over this, because it is. I know it can seem a little dark right now, which, you know, after your feelings have been stomped and shattered, yeah, it's going to be a difficult time for sure. But, you know, with that Chariot, I would really hang on to knowing that this was all for the best. You know, it was meant to teach you something, and, you know, it's just a springboard into many greater things. And definitely provide yourself with that knowing that things are, this didn't happen just to torture you. It was meant to bring you closer to where you need to be now. Let's throw these cards back in. I feel like we may have further information in this deck here. Do you have anything else on this situation, Taurus Collective? Anything else, Taurus Collective, for the situation? Anything else? Maybe just that one. Okay. Let's... Power, strength, expression. So the fact that this came out inverted, you know, this may be an indication where you are versus where you're heading. You know, stepping back into your power. I think it's definitely a lot of letting go. This might take a while. This might just be the beginning. Might just be the very beginning of a situation where you're really letting go. This could take a long time. Anything else for the Taurus Collective? Anything else? Not from that deck. How long are we thinking, I wonder? That's interesting. I'm not sure how that fits. I was looking for something of a timeline. How long? Oh, it's going to be different. It's going to be different for everybody. Of course. We have Roadblock here. And Pioneer. I find this interesting. We've got a real old-timey kind of vibe going here. Pioneer and this early late 18th century, the early 19th gunwoman here. That could be of some sort of significance to you. And we have the covered wagon. Yeah, it's going to be a long journey, as mentioned here in the Pioneer card. Roadblocks, temporary setbacks. Not right now. One step forward, two steps back for time frame. Which, I mean, is that not to be expected? I mean, it's a fairly large emotional upset here. So, I mean, no one gets over this kind of thing in a day if they were truly, you know, invested. Sit right, friend. All right. I feel like getting out and, you know, just getting your mind off of all of this could be very beneficial to you. Maybe get some traveling in. Perhaps there was a place where there was some contention before about you going Maybe you can do that now without anyone telling you why you shouldn't. Let's see this card that fell on the floor, shall we? Very interesting. I'd have to imagine that would be you. We've got little bully. Yeah, maybe, I think now would be a fantastic time to look at all of the points of contention that were in the relationship and really just go and enjoy the things that you weren't able to. I feel like there may have been some controlling energy. I just want to point out something that I've noticed. We've got Taurus insignia here. We've got Taurus here. And we also have Taurus, the crescent on the inner voice. Very interesting. So this is why I think we had two different storylines for Taurus. I think that's why we had some technical difficulties with the previous. I am going to post both of those. But yeah, I think right now is a great time for you to focus on the things that you were talked out of due to a controlling behavior of another person in your life, and really take comfort in the fact that now you can be free to enjoy those things. That is really awesome. I'm glad to see this for you. You know, this is just the beginning of the light shining through the clouds, you know, and just I feel like good things happening for you. That's really awesome. Do we have anything else for this situation this week for Taurus? Anything further? Anything for closing? I'm compelled to pull one of these. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. I think, you know, like I said in a previous reading, no relationship that is going well for both parties ends. You know, so it may be an ending worth celebrating, especially considering, you know, this domineering energy that I was picking up on. You know, you are now free of that, which is phenomenal. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. See, this needed to happen to get you further along on your journey and to where you need to be. So please try to stay out of that negative headspace. You know, it was just a lesson and just a chapter in your book. There are so many more chapters to come with more happiness and less controlling, domineering people in the rest of your story. So Taurus, I'm going to leave you with that. Please take care and feel free to come back and see us next week. Have a good one.